Richmore Radio.
Hello. Mimamunyina. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Baby, Ufidia. I'm in Jesse and then so many more shabium. It's me again, Malcolm Kwekwenchi, a champion, live on Richmore Radio, Richmore Media. Before saying about to subscribe, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe right now. Or subscribing so now or share link no. Ama wadofuno. You can share to your friends, your cousins, siblings, parents, grandparents. Share more if you say Richmore Media is a channel ubenya nsi bebree ebeboa. Today is one of them. Today we are talking about the benefits of physiotherapy. To be precise, today we are talking about the benefits of walking and sleeping. Fire nanti mu ene yenam. The benefits of when we apply walking to our lifestyle and the benefits when we apply sleep, good sleep to our lifestyle. All right. So keep sharing, share the link to somebody. And today's one will not be long. Rebecca Saka Kreb, will just share some few points. After that, we'll give the opportunity for anybody to call. You can either text your requests or your messages through Facebook, or you can call us on 0203 286 9193. 0203 286 9193. We are here live on Richmore Media. Don't miss out. Keep sharing the link, and we're going to get going today. As I said, we're talking about the benefits of good sleep and applying walking in your lifestyle. Okay, so I'm assuming we'll start sharing the link now. So we're going to go straight through. So I'm just going to read a little something. Then after we're going to discuss further. All right, so the benefits of walking. Walking helps us maintain a healthy weight and healthy body in general. So you nante eka ya brabo ema ye weight no our kilos ema sote. No matter how many kilos you have, if you apply walking in your lifestyle now, nante no ebema swati. So it doesn't matter if you have 50 kilos. If you walk, so better. If you have 90, so better according to the kilos that you have. It also helps you lose body fat. Body fat, you see, our body is made of many things. It's made of water, it's made of sugars, it's made of many things, but it's also made of fats, right? It's made of muscles, but we also have fats in us. The fats are good. Fats are good, but in moderate use. That's why, for example, if you eat, it's good to eat fat by moderate use. So when you have excess fats, if you walk, you can get rid of the excess fats, which is something I'm sure say, we've all worked towards that at once upon a time to make sure or to try and say your fat so better. So two good things to prevent or manage various conditions such as heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, cancer, cancer, and type 2 diabetes. You see, if we walk, we can reduce having cancer, we can reduce the chance of having type 2 diabetes, and we can reduce the chance of having heart disease and strokes. And then take again. So please, my friend, whoever you're listening, if you haven't applied a working routine in your life, please, from today you need to start. Because just like me, a young man, you may be thinking, say, Abia, oh, in fear, saying you are okay. But you must, or you want to implement those things now so that it doesn't catch up with you by the time you reach that age and you're like, me yanka. So now you're late. So please The things we've taught, the few things we've mentioned already, they're very serious. If you walk, you can reduce the chance of having heart disease, strokes, type 2 diabetes, and cancer. Please, if want to be today, these are the useful information you can take. Walking, it can improve cardiovascular fitness. So wakuma, how your stamina, say oye bibi na oye bibi na afi wabre. If you walk with vigorous amount of pace, you can increase your cardiovascular fitness. Meaning say afi oye ade a don't say can say now bra say less. It strengthens your bones and muscles. It won't break easy. It has life. Your muscles as well. It strengthens your muscle and all the tensiles, the thing that your muscles is made up of. If you walk, your muscles and the joints and everything around gets lubricated well and strengthened. And increase your energy levels. Increase your energy levels. You feel in yourself, say, you're more energized. And lastly, but not the least, muscle endurance. That's the muscle we talk about. For example, if you hold a book for 10 minutes, hold a book for 10 minutes, you see, say, that tells us what we're saying here is, for example, if you were doing maybe an exercise that initiates hand or arm endurance, you then be able to hold it for maybe 12 minutes. Same thing. So for the legs, you'll be now until you see, say, your leg muscles are getting strengthened. Meaning, say, can you now 10 minutes now, bra? Sooner or later, you'll be working 15 minutes and you won't be tired. So that's what we're talking about. The benefits of walking. See, they're very short and simple. I don't want to talk much because I'm a person. You get useful informations. Now you're the boy, bra. So I don't need to talk a lot. If I talk a lot, you may miss out on the key things. But these are the things that are very, very important. Then we're going to go to sleep. And after, anybody who has any questions is free to text through YouTube or to call us. So as we said, walking, it helps us manage our weight and our body fats. Your weight, no, our kilos and the body fat, the amount of fat in our bodies, when we walk, we are able to manage it. It prevents us from having those conditions we spoke about earlier: heart disease, strokes, cancer, and type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is the type of diabetes that we basically get upon ourselves. Type 1 is the one that unfortunately you are born with. Type 2 is the one that we usually get when maybe we eat too many things that we were not supposed to. Say it helps us in terms of our cardiovascular fitness and our muscle endurance. Yakuma, the way our stamina is when we walk, we're able to increase it, and the way your muscles, and so it's say nantia, it strengthens our bones and muscles. And as we said, it increases the energy levels. The way we be now bread, when you walk, you feel energized. You have, and it also impacts the brain. It impacts the brain because it releases the hormones that will make you feel energized to keep going for your day. So these are the benefits of walking. Please, if you didn't, take notes. If one TBBS ask me in the chat or get ready to call because today's one is not long. And what we are just talking straight about facts. So now we are going to go on the benefits of sleeping. All right. Benefits of sleep. First of all, when you sleep well, you get sick less often. The way you'll be out tired, maybe you need to look at your sleeping pattern. you need to look at your sleeping pattern. Sleep is very important. I'll repeat. Benefits of sleep, good sleep, is that you get sick less often. Two, headache, you get less headaches. And I'll talk in depth about why you get less headaches. But the second point is that you get less headache. And I'll talk about why you get less headaches now. Because when you sleep, the brain is able to rest. Therefore, adrenal or rest. But imagine if you kept thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking without any rest. That's why when you think, it manifests itself as headache. Because when you think, there's things in your brain that are actually working physically for you, enabling you to think. So if you think too much, it will give you a headache. That's why when you sleep, the brain is at rest. That's why we advise that when you sleep, if you can, you shouldn't have any too bright lights around you, not much sound around you, just so you can have a well, a very adequate sleep. You actually stay at a healthy weight. Healthy weight. So the same way we said for the walking. So what that what your weight, it's crazy, but this is how God's work. If you sleep well, monitor weight, you don't necessarily get big or get skinnier. It just monitors it. It lowers the risk of getting health problems like heart disease again, because here, it's in a nyame boy say and say that. And we'll talk about that for the people who unfortunately have to work at night. We know, unfortunately, I thought that is a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice that people do, but there's studies that shows that working at night, why? Because your brain is simply not able to recover as it should. So it piles up, and it builds up, it builds up, it builds up. Meaning say, if you were meant to live 90 years, so bet 6 or 7 years, because your brain is not able to recover. So we do know say sometimes, unfortunately, you don't have choice. And I'm abrabo, you have to work nights to survive. But if you have your own choice, so bit to me, I can night and yeah, Juma say. So let's bear it in mind. As we talk, keep sharing the link, keep sharing the link. We are talking about very, very useful information that you don't want people to miss. So keep sharing the link. Okay. Our next point is that it reduces stress and improves your mood. When you have a lot of anxiety, if you sleep, you do yourself good favor, because it will actually improve your mood, because the brain has rested, the hormones are being released, everything working for it's good. Happy days. One very important thing, hey, you get along well with people. You get along with people better if you sleep. What that? You're less grumpy. So you'll be now before show more. That's probably because you don't sleep enough. If you sleep well, good amount of sleep, and we're going to talk about the suggested guidelines given by NHS and many medical professionals. But if you sleep well, you get along better with people. You're less grumpy. Last point, but not the least, is that you think more clearly, and you're able to do and achieve greater things at work or at school, whatever you do. Or that, what you know, a mood of, you're able to think clearly, you're able to process things in a better way. Guidelines for sleep, they say that between 6 and 7 hours is the best, because they know that you're not supposed to even sleep more than 9 hours or so, because after you'll start becoming like a vegetable. You'll become useless. It's not good to sleep a lot, but the suggested amount is 6 to 7 hours to enable all these things. Because your moja, no, it refreshes itself, and all that happens when we sleep. So now one that the right amount now, then your blood is not able to, you know, do whatever it's supposed to do in the whole body because he hasn't had that amount of rest. Oh, so it's very important. It's very important, say, as to how we sleep, the amount of hours we sleep, because we want to enable enough time for the blood to be refreshed, our waters to be refreshed as well. Very important. So 6-7 hours. And then after, we'll give chance to people to call, to say whatever. As I said, the benefits of physiotherapy or our human body is not to talk much, just to give facts, to take on board for our living. So I'll repeat. Benefits of sleep. First one is that you get sick less often. You get less headaches. You stay. You have a stable health. Stable weight. It lowers the risk of health problems like heart disease and diabetes. It reduces stress and it will improve your mood, making you get along better with your colleagues, with your families, with anyone around you. You're less grumpy. And it allows you to think more clearly for whatever you do, whether it be in school, work. These are the benefits of sleep. So we've spoken a lot. Please make sure you got those points right because they are life-changing. If you decide to apply these changes today, so please feel free to call us or send a message as we talk. Even if you're going to send a link and the person will be late, make sure they go back and rewatch the whole video so they can get also their share from what we just shared. So please feel free. You can call us on 0203 286 9193. 0203 286 9193. We're here live on Richmond Radio, Richmond Media. We're here to answer all your questions. I'm also for Malcolm Kweku Entry. I'm here to help you. I'm here to discuss anything, any issues you may have relating your health. If it's too private, you can talk to us the background. You can talk to us at the back. There's no issue. We'll be happy to help. Or you can also send your request or any question that you may have on the chat here. Okay. Is anyone writing any questions? Or feel free to call on the number scrolling there as well. Okay, Monica is saying, is too much sleep bad? So as I said at the start, it is not bad per se, but you will you will feel lazy. For example, you won't have as much energy when you wake up. And as I said, you start feeling like a vegetable. You feel less energized. That's why there's an adequate or a suggested amount of sleep that is ideal. But obviously, sleeping more is better than not sleeping enough. So you'll be now that bro. So you're not in a bad side of the coin, if I can say, but you can regulate it. Yes. Keep your questions coming. You can keep calling us on 0203 286 9193 or the mobile number scrolling here. Feel free to call and ask your questions. Especially in this life nowadays where we are full of stress and no time for ourselves. Keep your questions coming. Keep your questions coming. And keep sharing the link. Share the link for link the here. input, if you may not think someone needs it, but they need it because we are all problematic when it comes to our health. There is no single human being that has a perfect health. I've never seen it. It's never been said anywhere. Every human being has a problem, at least somewhere. Even though you may cope with it, but you have an issue. So share the link. Petrobi. Now no so Ebenyana Famudia so they can help someone. I said that's what Richmond Media is about. We're here to help each other to achieve greater things. Okay. We'll be here a few more minutes. If no questions, we'll just leave it here. And then feel free to keep sharing the link and people will be able to again come back to the link and also get their share. Also, if there's any particular topic you'd like us to treat, feel free to mention it to us through Facebook on Richmond Media or Bobby Brown. You can contact our chief, our manager, our director. You can contact him there and we Sabeka. So if there's any specific topic you'd like us to treat, we'll be perfectly happy to. So feel free as well. Okay. Last call. Feel free to call us on 02-03-286-9193 or the mobile phone scrolling there. Feel free to call so we can chat. Ask your questions. I'm sure you probably have a question. Everyone has a question. And remember, no question is stupid. Every question matters. So feel free. All right. We'll just wait a few minutes. If nothing comes, then we'll just leave it here. Okay. Okay. And yeah, and I know from yeah, the busy it was a pleasure once again to see you online. It's never too late. If you're just joining, please wait for the end of the video and watch again. And please, as you watch, share the link to somebody because you don't know who needs it. You don't know who needs to hear it. Please share the link and let's keep it going. As we said, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe down there on Richmond Media, Richmond Radio. It was your humble servant, Malcolm Kwekwenche Champong. Once again, thank you so much for staying tuned with me on the benefits of physiotherapy. And I hope to see you next week very soon. Thank you.